stars out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When you're Too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it pain seems to follow, like a shadow dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? sunlight. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me. It wouldn't be right to say always from the nights when we wait with certain blaze. Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. This is just for us
Yeah, I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. That it feels right. Feels right. So right, so right, so right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. 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 There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their
watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our clouds when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun, could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
sun, searching for a longer day.
Hey. Leave that poor boy alone.
And who are you supposed to be, punk?
I'm you, man.
Huh?
Jonathan. Wow!
Skulle risa.
Hi. Yeah, check this pad out.
I think you should use your wrist a little bit more. Is he okay?
Usually it's fine.
This is Latitude 64. We handle the smallest of grains with the greatest of passion. Always trying to improve, trying to be better, out of curiosity, excitement, out of thrill, for the player, for the game. Because we want to make disc golf awesome for you.
How do you like that timing, ladies and gentlemen?
Kids across the lane.
It's like we're pros here on Friday Night Flights. 0 seconds, fade out. I don't know if you guys have noticed some of the Easter eggs here. I'm going to put that stinger screen up again. I don't know if I can hold that up here ever, but check out if you can read some of the Hops and Heiser Easter eggs that are on this Friday Night Flights stinger screen here. We got Bus It. You guys remember Bus It? We got I Survived the Iron Islands is written on there. Lots of fun stuff written on the wall. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Friday Night Flights, the pre-show. We are 15 minutes away from what I think is probably going to be the best stream so far of 2025. And my God, do we have an amazing month for you guys this month here on Hops and Heiser. Not only do we have this amazing Friday Night Flight stream tonight with Reese Height and with two-time disc golf world champion Isaac Robinson. But we've also got an amazing Thursday Night Throwdowns next week that I've secured a special guest for that I am not going to announce until a couple days before the stream. And then the week after that, we've got Hops and Heiser Brew Sessions, our Canadian edition, with two of the best Canadian disc golfers to play the game, Thomas Gilbert and Sophia Donike. And she is an up-and-comer. Thomas has been on the scene for a few years. Both of them are tearing it up on the Pro Tour and are absolutely incredible people. And going to join us on the 26th of April for a Canadian edition of Hops and Heiser Brew Sessions, co-hosted by my incredible friend Robbie Holden of the Missed Mando podcast. That one is going to be absolutely incredible. What a month. So some amazing streams, and just in case you guys didn't catch those dates, we'll put that schedule up on the screen for 1 second here. Yes, we will. We got Friday Night Flights tonight, Thursday Night Throwdowns on the 17th, Brew Sessions on the 26th, and then Monday Mayhem for our friends in Europe. And those of you that want to join during the day from North America on Monday, the 28th of April. A jam-packed month. So much ahead. But let's focus on tonight, folks. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the night where we see the 2 times battle between Mr. Reese Height and Mr. Isaac Robinson. This has been hyped up for a little bit now, ladies and gentlemen. And we've had some people on the Disc Golf Valley Players page. We've had some people on the Discord channel post and say, like, you know what? We've got to have this 2 times battle. We've got to have this battle between Isaac Robinson and Reese Height. And ladies and gentlemen, we've made it happen tonight here on Friday Night Flights. We will be having a 2x battle between the PDGA World Championship and the reigning Disc Golf Valley World Champion. Speaking of the Disc Golf Valley World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, we've got him here for you. What's up, buddy? Oh no, I have no audio for you, Reese, whatsoever. All right, we're gonna get some audio from Reese. Tried and tested. Try going off and then going back into video, maybe. Yeah, we'll get him back there. No worries, we'll get Reese back in a minute. We got Isaac coming, and yeah, like I said, a ton of fun tonight. So here's how tonight's gonna work. We've got a play-along round. Play-along round is going to start at 9 p.m. after our players meeting. The play-along is just going to be for fun tonight. The winner of our play-along will receive a great prize. Throughout the play-along, we'll be doing some random draws for prizes. We've got our Hops and Heiser wheel here to spin to win some great stuff, including the Isaac Marksman Rive, our new color variant Isaac Marksman Rive. So we got some great stuff on the wheel tonight. And we're going to have an amazing interview with Isaac. Reese and I are going to hang out, chat with him, ask him some questions. During that segment, we are going to have our first 2x battle, and this is going to be our 2x trivia battle. I've got some trivia lined up for these gentlemen. This is trivia under the theme of things that have happened 2 times. The winner of this trivia segment, boy, do I have a good prize between Isaac and Reese. They're taking home a Hops and Heiser Canadian prize pack. We've got a Canada hat here, folks, for either Isaac or Reese. We've got a box of Canadian Girl Guide cookies that my daughters are selling. Come on. Let's go. We've got a box of, 100% pure maple syrup. And because I know they both love this mold, a Hops and Heiser Chameleon Glimmer Explorer, ladies and gentlemen. Chameleon Glimmer Explorer. We will see which one of those two takes it home. Reese, I can hear you, baby!
You can hear me, bro? What's up?
I can hear you, except there's like someone watching TV really loud in the background.
Yes, they were in their front yard with their dog.
No, my wife is just out, but
The dad
Okay,
was
I
letting
can
the
hear
dog
her
on
like
leash.
super
The girl
loud.
was like running from the yard
Really?
towards her dad, who was like standing on the street. Then I could see
Yeah.
okay.
car coming
All
out.
right, well,
And,
I can put a towel
and so
under the
I
door.
slowed
I don't know.
down, and as I slowed down,
Hey, you want to
the
cut me
dog
and I'll
started
troubleshoot real
barking
quick?
at me.
Yeah,
And so
it's
I
I can hear her voice clearer than you. It's very weird. Can you guys hear that on the stream too?
Are you sure? Maybe it's, you know what, I'm going to leave and make sure the microphone
Is she with a friend and are they laughing?
I'm gonna crash my car.
Yeah, but maybe it's the webcam I have that's doing audio and not
Yeah,
my,
it's like,
hang on, just
All
a
right,
sec.
we're gonna let Reese play with that. Play with the settings on VDO. You can hit the little gearbox,
Yeah, I'm
and
going
you
to
should
do
be able
audio
to change your
source.
audio source. There's another mic in the other room. That's what it sounds like, right, guys?
It was hooked up to her phone.
Oh, it was
Okay, can
hooked
you
up
hear
to
me
her phone?
Yeah, her phone was like Bluetooth to the computer. Can you believe that?
All right,
Okay, all right. Now, how do I sound? Do
you
I
sound
like
better.
like a wee lady?
You sound
we
much
laugh?
better now. That's hilarious.
great.
We could have just listened to your wife and her friend's conversation. I was like, dude, it sounds like they're closer to your
Weird,
earphones.
bro.
Sounds like they were closer to your earphones than we were, and it turns out we were right. That's exactly what was happening. David Bowie says you're the most handsome wee lady.
Aw, David. Thank
That's
you.
it's a nice compliment from Bowie. What is
That was
up, Reese Height? We've got so much to talk about before Isaac comes on, and we've got like 20 minutes to do it. So I'm gonna rapid fire for you here. I got the Reese Height rapid recap. How do you like that
shoot,
for
all right.
alliteration? The Reese
I love
Height
that.
rapid recap. Number 1, Europe, meeting Charlie in person, getting to see that beautiful face face to face. How was the Netherlands?
Netherlands were great, dude. It was a little cold, you know, but we went in like March, so what do you expect, right? But like beer, like freaking amazing. Like just the beer there is so good. They aren't known for their food, but like some of the traditional food there is like a herring that's like brined in like salt, and it's just like basically like sashimi, but it's like a whole herring. And you just like eat it like by the tail.
I've tried it.
It's
It was
super
very popular
good
in Iceland as well.
Yeah, it was really good. I was surprised how good it was. Bitterballen, stroopwafel, bro. The stroopwafel's off the chain.
I can't imagine how good that would be there. I've only had the fake ones we get here. So if you guys don't know what a stroopwafel is,
Unreal.
by the way, it's like these two incredibly sweet waffles with a melted caramel in between them. And did you eat it the traditional way? Did you put it like on top of your coffee, let it get nice and warm first?
Dude, it was so fresh. It was basically like bindi. Like you didn't have to heat it up. Like it was like, it tasted like apple pie spices in between. It's crazy because it's like a super thin waffle and they split it in half to put the filling in there. So
No
like,
way.
I don't know how they do it, but like, yeah, it's just like amazing. It was so delicious. And then yeah, hanging with Charlie was awesome. Like we had a few kind of like set times to hang out, but we just ended up hanging out with him like all the time. Like just played catch. We explored. We went out drinking with some of his friends and stayed out pretty late. We I don't know. It was just a good time, man. We didn't have we loved to plan, but we didn't plan too much. So we just had plenty of time for like exploring and just experiencing the city, you know. So
That's incredible. And then
Yeah.
after Amsterdam, you and the lovely wife headed to
Paris.
Paris.
Yeah.
And how was your eyes just lit up when I said Paris? So Paris was incredible.
It was amazing, man. One of the like, you know, maybe you don't feel this way, but like, you know, we don't have kids, so like whenever we're traveling somewhere, we're like, oh, like can we live here? Like maybe not. Can you imagine it? And like Paris was that place for me where like as soon as I was there, I was like, man, this is awesome. Like, could totally live here. Just like everything's walkable, the food's incredible. It wasn't that expensive, like somehow, like it was all just reasonable. And everyone was so nice. Like the French people were just so pleasant and sweet. Like I live in the South, right, where everyone's just like, you know, hey honey, how you doing, baby? And like it felt like that in Paris. It was like everyone was just like so cool. And I don't speak French at all. Like I'm a dumb American, but you know, but everyone was just so nice and it was great. It was awesome. I
Oh,
loved
dude,
it.
that's so
Yeah.
awesome.
That's
so awesome. I'm so happy you guys had a good trip, and I'd love to hear more about it. But we're on to the next rapid fire Reese's recap.
Keep coming.
MCO. First off, I always say this when something like this happens, and we're not just saying this because we feel we should. I'm so genuine in saying huge prayers out to all of the people in Nashville that were affected by these insane storms, because they didn't just put a damper on a weekend of disc golf. They absolutely uprooted a ton of people's lives. And Reese, do you have any friends or family in the Nashville area that had any impact from the storms, first off?
Thankfully not.
Amazing.
I mean, like, so the wind was nuts. Like, you know, like there was like tornado scares, but just the wind itself was still like 70 miles an hour, even like without a tornado, which is just ripping. And it was just, you know, raining buckets. Like Nashville has a history of flooding, which it would happen before we moved here, but flooding's a real scare. You know, like kind of where near I live, there's a floodplain near the Cumberland River, and if people know what the Grand Ole Opry is, you know, like country music kind of mecca, like the Opry flooded in like the 2000s because like the river flooded. And so ever since then, everyone's just super heightened with flooding. And it didn't get that bad, but it was like kind of like if it would have rained all weekend, like how it was raining, like the potential was there, but it didn't. A lot of things went right, which was really good. So there were, I think, parts of, you know, Tennessee surrounding Nashville had it worse than us. I know people who were like, not their house didn't flood, but they were like stuck in their houses because like the water was like all around their house. So pretty crazy stuff, you know, but at least no one I knew was like, you know, they weren't uprooted or nothing just catastrophic happened. So
Well, that's great to
yeah.
hear. Before I ask you about MCO, really quick, Reese sent me this. I forgot to show it. We showed it on MM. Here's a lovely picture of these two handsome devils, Reese and Charlie, sitting beside each other with a flight of beer. And Charlie told me that the charcuterie was unbelievable. So it sounds like you guys had a great time. We'll move on to MCO quick. The bummed weather made it so that you didn't get a chance to meet some of the, people you had planned. I talked to Isaac. I told him you were going to try to catch up with him. Flymart was kind of non-existent because of how crappy it was.
They cut the round early, yeah. So like that was the thing that I didn't know about till we got there, and it was like too late. It's just like, oh man. So
absolutely,
yeah, bummer. But
some great action. It's been long enough since we can say. Speaking of two times in a row on the Disc Golf Pro Tour for Nicholas Antila, the Finnish cowboy was one of our keywords on our stream for on our last stream, and it worked when we were out hanging with Hops because he took it down. Absolutely incredible. So we're super excited about that. He crushed, and it's been a great year on the Disc Golf Pro Tour so far. My goodness, the level of competition across MPO and then the level of competition under Kristen Tatar and FPO. I mean, Silva was like shot for shot with her there at the end this last tournament.
Dude,
but
yeah.
She
was super close to getting it. Yeah, she was super close. Like she's gonna get one. You know, it was just like her bad break happened at the wrong time. You know, yeah. But dude, Nicolas went so hard. Yeah.
If Kristen needs to quintuple bogey.
Sorry, go ahead.
If Kristen needs to quintuple bogey to get into a playoff, then it's pretty crazy. And watching that was nuts. But yeah, Nicholas was just like, as soon as he hit that 60-footer, you knew.
That putt was intense, man. But just going head to head with Paul, man. Like Paul was in it at the beginning. I love seeing that. You know, it's a bummer he fell off. You know, would have loved to see Paul like really go beast mode again.
Absolutely.
I was excited to see that. But Nicolas went real beast mode. He was just getting all sorts of birdies. I mean, tied course record. Yeah, and Gannon almost taking it down. It was an electric weekend, man. There was a lot of good golf being played, despite it all.
Heck yeah. Reese, your video is now lagging. I don't know what's up tonight. With the video's like lagged a little bit behind your voice. We'll see if it catches up. If not, I'll get you to pop off and on again. I don't know what's happening with video tonight. It always happens on the nights we have the biggest things going on, the technical issues. So it's all good. We're gonna go to our players meeting, and actually maybe Reese, while I do our players meeting, hop off and hop back on. It's a perfect time.
Lovely
because,
idea.
ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday Night Flights. Hosted by myself, Brandon from Hops and Heiser. We've got our sponsors, Spinoff Games, Latitude 64, and She, Dizer, Golf, Discs. The rules are simple. Everyone be kind in the chat. We're here to have a good time. Tonight we are hanging out with the one, the only Isaac Robinson. We've got some great questions for him and so much fun planned. Hangout, we've got keywords to give away. So much incredible in-game stuff this evening. You can be active in the chat. Like I said, listen for those keywords. You need to like the stream. You need to subscribe to the channel to be eligible to win those keyword draws. Our pre-stream keyword right now, it's pretty simple. It's latitude. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and type latitude in the chat to be entered into our pre-stream draw. Stay up to date. Make sure you've got the latest version of Disc Golf Valley, folks. And be a part of our community at Hops and Heiser on Instagram, the Disc Golf Valley Players page, DGV Tips on Facebook, and Global Disc Golf, Global Disc Golf run by our overlord, Greg Guthrie. We've got the Discord server. We've got an incredible website, or he does, for Global Disc Golf Club. Check it out. It's got everything you need to know about Disc Golf Valley, how to get into the game, how to get better at the game. Great things like the Bogey League and Val League. So thank you so much for everything Greg does for our community. This month's Hops and Heiser Instacomp, head to our Hops and Heiser Instagram channel. Follow us and give us a like on our most recent schedule page to be entered into our competition. And none of this would be possible without Spinoff Games at Official Disc Golf Valley on Instagram, Facebook.com/Disc Golf Valley on Facebook. The beautiful Always on Aces pack. Make sure you wish list Disc Golf Masters on Steam if you want to see this project move forward in its full fruition, and the Disc Mania pack available in the shop. That beautiful, accurate, sticky Vanguard has found a place in my bag. Will it find a place in yours? It is our Disc of the Week. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. We've got some amazing prizes tonight. We've got Latitude 64 gift cards. We've got special prizes from Hops and Heiser and Spinoff. And we've got some amazing things available on our wheel spin. So make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and listen for keywords. If you haven't heard it, our pre-stream keyword is Latitude. And if you win a prize, send us an email, prizes@hopsandheiser.com. That is prizes@hopsandheiser.com. We will get back to you as soon as we can when it comes to claiming your prizes. We've got an insane donations draw tonight. All of your support goes to making this stream better, procuring more prizes, shipping these amazing prizes out to you. Gotta love the tariffs. And making sure everyone gets some incredible Hops and Heiser stuff. If you want to support us, if you have a great time, if you want to win some of these amazing, and I promise you they're amazing prizes, a $5 donation gets you a single ticket. $20 donation gets you 5 tickets in our draw, and a $50 donation gets you not only 12 tickets in our draw, but you get an incredible goodie pack like a Hops and Heiser stamped premium plastic disc, a set of our Hops and Heiser minis, some stickers, and more. Thank you all so much for your support. The top prize in our donations draw tonight, Isaac has been kind enough to give us one of his brand new 2-time world champion zero medium orbit peaks. These things are absolutely beautiful. And not only will the winner of our draw be getting one of these signed if they want it, they'll also be getting one of the only Isaac Robinson 2-time stamped in-game custom discs. Yes, Isaac and a couple select people are the only other people that have that stamp in the game. So huge prize for our donation top prize tonight. Thank you to Isaac. Thank you so much to Charlie. We've also got a Hops and Heiser Ace Race Explorer up for grabs for our second prize, with an Isaac Robinson Marksman variant in-game disc associated with that one. And then third and fourth place are both going to get a wheel spin and a new Isaac variant glide skip rive. So many incredible prizes in our support draw tonight. Like I said, paypal.me/Hops and Heiser if you want to support. And thank you all so much for the support you've shown us this year. Our event ID 04KAL6. You guys can play along right now in our play along round. Angle Control, Candyland, fan favorites, Gerbs Glumps. The winner of our play along taking home a special prize. 15 people who play in our play along taking home an incredible Isaac themed random draw prize tonight. So make sure you play in that play along round. And then our bonus round tonight will be starting in about 40 minutes. That is going to be our pizza party round. You guys will play. Isaac and Reese will face off in this pizza bag challenge. Square peg is our first layout designed by Reese, and slice of pie is the second one. Winner taking home an incredible prize as well. You can see that beautiful 2-time Isaac Rive in game and that Marksman variant there on the screen. It's going to be an incredible night here on Friday Night Flights. Reese, the play along is moving, and you're back, and you look 1,000 times better.
Booyah. Thank you so much. I'll take that compliment. Freshened up, you know.
Well, we wait for Isaac to make it onto the stream. Does it show me in the podcast room? No, it doesn't. Make sure I gave Isaac the right link. FNF guest? Yes, it is that one. All right. We'll We'll wait for him to get in the room there. But yeah,
Nice.
This.
So what's up with
play
you,
along tonight-
Brandon? Sorry.
Well, before
I told you all about me.
before I say what's up with me,
All
lots
right.
of fun stuff up with me. But how did you
Okay.
come up with this play along tonight?
You mean like in general, or the layout, or what? Like,
The 4 rounds. What is it about these 4 rounds you enjoy? So tonight we've got angle control, Candyland, fan favorites, Gerb's Glumps. Give us a
well,
little insight.
well, I feel kind of bad. I think like the last few Friday night flights, I've been picking just like the most difficult layouts like that are out there, and I wanted something that was just a little bit more just friendly but fun. You know, I want to have fun in this, and I still think these are challenging. Angle control. I think Isaac is just so good at angle control. So that was
Love it.
the first thing that came to mind was that dude knows his angles. They're always just like it's just dimed. Like he just has it perfect. Gerb's Glumps is just a great ace layout with some holes that I don't think are very popular. So I really like that layout. I think he did a good job on that. Shout out to Gerb, Salt of the Earth. Don't know where he's at. And I totally forgot what the other layouts were. But really, I just wanted some stuff that I thought we could all have fun with. I wasn't trying to like really punish anybody. I mean, the pizza boxes are going to be punishing enough, right? So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Let's do a giveaway, ladies and gentlemen, while we hang out here waiting for Isaac to come around. We've got a whole bunch of people, 93 entries, ready for our giveaway. And we're going to see who's taking the first one home tonight. The keyword was latitude. We got a drum roll. Curly Red. There we go. A stream regular. Curly Red taking home the first random draw prize tonight. Congratulations, Curly.
That's what's up.
That is what's up. Our pre-stream winner. You're taking home a wheel spin, Curly Red. And let's see what you're taking home on this beautiful Hops and Heiser wheel tonight. I just got to, I forgot to switch this one out. 1 second. There we go. All right. We got our beautiful spinny wheel here. Are you ready? It's time to spin the wheel, baby. It's time to spin the wheel for Curly Red.
What you got? Something good. Ooh, is it?
Choice disc of the week, which
That's good.
includes the Isaac Marksman Rive, if you still want to pick that one. But you can choose any of the discs of the week that have been released. Congratulations, Curly Red. That is one heck of a prize. As we
That is
wait
epic.
for our epic guest tonight, we'll keep you updated. So yeah, Reese, what's new with
What's
me?
up?
I've
What's
been
new
playing
with
some
you?
disc golf. The weather's getting nicer. Unfortunately, we're in a really weird state right now in the city of Toronto, where 2 of our major courses have the land around them under construction for major city infrastructure projects, like a new Ontario hydro line and a new, like, all these new roadways and stuff. So they had to remove like 7 baskets from one of my favorite courses right near us.
Dang.
And they had to double up baskets on 7 of the holes, 6 of the holes they removed 5 baskets and doubled up baskets on 5 holes. So it plays really different. 5 holes of the 13, you have to throw 2 tee shots on. And then you're like claiming which one is for which. It's just is
Not
what it
ideal,
is. It's not
yeah.
the same as playing. It's not the same as playing an 18-hole track. And there's just something about playing disc golf courses to me that aren't 9 or 18 holes that drives me crazy. It feels incomplete. I don't like feeling incomplete. It's not a great feeling.
Yeah.
So it's just not as much fun to get out there and force myself to play 13 holes where 5 of them have 2 different baskets. So I'm driving further to go play disc golf now, which is fun because as doing what we do. Yes, Isaac, we can see you. You can probably hear us. We'll bring you on in just 1 second. We've got our amazing guest ready in the room now. But yeah, as you drive further away to play at courses, you get to meet people. And I get to meet people I've connected with online for the last 5, 6, 7 years that I've never met in person by driving an hour and a half away from my house. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been cool to connect with some people here from the Disc Golf Valley community. And it was cool to connect with this guy last year in August when him and his crew of crazy friends came and took over Goat Disc Golf Course in Port Hope, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2-time PDGA World Champion, Mr. Isaac Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac, what is up, buddy?
What's up? How's it going?
Oh, you sound so much better than Reese. No, I'm just joking, Reese.
He didn't introduce me that way. What the heck, man?
Yeah. Okay. The 2-time Disc Golf Valley. Listen, man, people praise you in this community, Reese.
That's right.
Like, as much as Isaac has fans in the real disc golf world, Reese, like, I don't think
real
sometimes
fans,
I don't think no, I'm not saying real fans. I'm saying real disc golf. I don't think you understand, like, the amount of people that, like, when they play against someone like you or Rauta or the players that have a notable presence in the community, people get really excited about it. I think as excited as they do is when they get to play against one of these guys. So it's pretty cool to see how that works. But as much as I love Reese, as much as we love being here, we know why people are here tonight, and it is to talk to this guy to my left. Thank you so much for joining us, Isaac, on stream tonight.
Oh yeah, super excited to be here.
So yes, drink milk, love life. That was a campaign when I was growing up. I'm drinking a lot of milk lately, actually. So Reese, we were talking about this before. My trainer, I thought I was doing so good because I was like, hey man, I got up to like 170 grams of protein a day, and I've been doing like 190, and that's my body weight. So it's like I'm eating my body weight in protein. I'm doing such a good job. He's like, 220. He's like 220 grams.
Rookie
he's
numbers,
like
bro.
He's like,
yeah.
for how you want to. He's like, for how you want to build right now. He's like 220. Do you know how hard it is to eat 220 grams?
You're doing like
protein?
protein cereal. You're doing like those people, those influencers who are like, "This is what I eat for breakfast," and it's like 8 eggs and like
So
4 sizes,
we all know that a lot of people track their macros. This isn't a question I'd planned, but do you track your macros at all, Isaac? Do you think about that stuff? No?
Not usually, no.
Does Ezra?
There was a time where he did. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm sure Gavin does. 100%.
Oh yeah, Gavin, anything you could think of, Gavin probably does it. You know.
So yeah, the protein's crazy though. So instead of mixing my protein shakes, why this came from the milk, every protein shake I have, I mix with milk now instead of water, just to get that extra punch from. Plus, milk tastes so much better. It's so much better. So Isaac, it's so great to have you here tonight. We've got some questions planned to you. We've got some fun planned, and we've got a battle planned with some incredible pizza boxes. Why pizza boxes? Because listen, folks, we can't have a straight up battle between Reese and Isaac when it comes to Disc Golf Valley, as much as we couldn't have a straight up battle playing real disc golf between Reese and Isaac. It's just not the way the cookie crumbles. But pizza, folks, is the unifying, leveling presence for all of us. The cheesy unifier. And we're gonna have some fun tonight. But we're gonna start it off by featuring this guy, asking you some questions, and just getting to know you a little bit better. I feel like you accelerated into kind of predominance on the disc golf scene, kind of leaping into your first world championship win, and then everyone knew who you were and everyone was watching, and you delivered with a second in a row, and that's why you get to wear that 2 times badge. But what I don't think a lot of people know about, because you came onto the scene so quickly, is the beginnings. So the setup for that question seems like family is really important to you. Tell us a little bit about your family, where you're from, and how you got into disc golf.
Yeah, so I was I'm from the Snellville, Lawrenceville area in Gwinnett County, from Georgia. Kind of grew up playing all the local courses there. So if you guys are from there, you know, Alexander Park, Lenora Park, places like that. Grew up playing, and like you said, family was kind of a big thing. My dad was the one who got me into it, and it was something he really enjoyed, and it was a way for him to just get all of the kids out to the park at one time. And so I'm the oldest of 8 kids.
Wow.
And so, yeah. So we were just able to take everybody out there. It was cheap, fun. Everybody just got to run around, essentially in this field while my dad threw discs. And so that's kind of how I got started. And growing up, I really hated it. I did not like disc golf at all. Ezra's always liked it. He's always had that drive to succeed at it. And for me, it took me till I was probably about 12 or 13 and started to be able to throw a little bit further till I really found the love of disc golf. And so ever since then, I've been playing tournaments since I was 11 or 12. And yeah, just kind of progressed from there. I've played my first pro tournament when I was 15 and ended up taking second. And I was playing AM Worlds later that year, so I couldn't take cash at the time, so I just got this gift card. But yeah, that was kind of the beginnings, and then played through college and stuff.
It's funny when you mention kind of how you felt about it growing up compared to Ezra, because when I see your styles on the disc golf course, it's kind of emulated in that. Yours is more calculated and controlled and smooth, and his is more like go for it and just put it out there. And it's funny because that kind of aligns with how you said you guys put yourselves into the sport. Speaking of Ezra, perfect segue into my next question. This is your first year as a full-time touring disc golfer. You've been on a different team than your brother.
That's very true.
So have you guys always been competitive with one another? Does this add more fuel to the fire? And will you ever cheer for him less because he's on a different team than you?
No, I will never cheer for him unless we're going head to head.
Yeah, there you go.
But as long as I'm out of the contention, I'll cheer for him all day. But yeah, we've just always been very competitive from, we were, 13, 14, and we would go out to the course and we would play. Whoever lost had to buy the other a song on their iPod from iTunes. And so it was, like $1.30 for a song. And we would just play almost every day for that. And so that's just continued even to the Pro Tour where, it's just that same competitive spirit with us. So it's great. It's fun. I think that's why we're both so good, is we just have that drive and somebody who's constantly pushing you.
Absolutely. Having that person to be beside you and keep you moving is everything.
Yep.
Reese, I know you got some burning questions.
I know you said you have a big family. You're one of 8, right? Is I think what you said. So y'all are into board games, right? You have to be.
It's gotta be so much fun. Yeah. Oh my god.
So what are the go-to board games? And clearly y'all are competitive. So like, what are you good at? And then what do y'all get heated over? I want to know.
Yeah. So Monopoly used to be like the go-to. That would get heated. Settlers of Catan was one we played for a while.
Dude, yeah.
And that one definitely started a couple arguments. My extended family is pretty competitive too. So my uncle and my dad and then the kids.
All right, yeah.
And so it's just like, you get a group of 8 people together, something's bound to happen.
Wild.
Yeah, so those are probably the main 2. Dutch Blitz or Nerds, if you guys know that one.
I don't know Nerds, man. I love the name.
Yeah, Nerds is great. Dutch Blitz is great. Games like that. Very fast-paced.
Okay, word.
Yep. I just picked one up recently called Talk. I don't know if you've ever heard about it. It's a card game, and it's like Sorry, but it's a card game, and the cards all have different like things associated with the numbers. So 4s are reversed, and 7s you can add 2 different values together and move 2 of your pieces, and you can like swap with other people and knock people back to their home, and it gets like, I can see that one being a fun one with you or the boys just having a good time.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I want to segue. I've heard professionals talk about their games like they're playing chess or they're playing poker. So I wonder if when you're playing, you're kind of thinking of Catan or you're thinking of Monopoly. Like, are you playing in that kind of like heady way, like you're getting in someone's head, or are you thinking more like you have your plan, you're playing your game, and like that's how you're attacking the course?
Yeah, I really like to just stay within my own game.
Yeah.
Really just as long as I'm playing my best, I know I'm gonna be in contention or be hard to beat.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the mindset I just bring to the course. Just stick to my game plan and execute the shots that I know I can execute, and not worry about what other people are gonna do.
Fair.
Yep.
I feel like that's like what, because I know I've heard you called unflappable with kind of how you held your lead, right? Which is obviously pretty dope. But I feel like that's like a head game in itself, right? Because you're not worried about what other people are doing. Like you're just doing your thing, and you know you're gonna do it better than they are, right?
Exactly.
So, respect, yeah.
So when it comes to that, those shots, that control, what is your favorite shot to throw on the disc golf course? You're just that either because of how you love how it looks or how it feels. So what is your favorite shot and why?
Yeah, that's an easy question. I really just love a 350 foot, maybe 400 foot, just slow turn with either a fairway driver or mid range, and it's so satisfying when you hit it just right. And I think it's just a beautiful shot, especially in the woods. Seeing it kind of go through the trees, I love throwing that shot, and I love when it works out.
I have an Opto X fuse that has hit so many trees that throws that shot so nicely, because the Opto X is so stable, but when it beats in right, it's not as stable, but it still is torque resistant, so it doesn't turn as much. And I love that.
Taking an overstable disc and beating the crap out of it is the way to go.
I was going to disconnect you if you said my favorite shot is throwing 300, 350, 400 feet with a putter.
Maybe down.
No, it's great. Yeah, I think for a lot of people I've played with, when I ask them, it's like, why do you play disc golf? Like, what gives you the coolest feeling? It's the people, it's the community. But honestly, it's like there's something magic about watching discs fly and seeing them do things that just like shouldn't happen. Like it's not the same when you throw a diamond, but like even when I throw a diamond, like in real life,
it's addicting.
Watching, playing with my friends and being like, how much angle can we put this on, and how hard can we throw it to still get it to turn over? And it's like, it's so cool to watch, and it's addictive. It's so much fun. Reese, what's your favorite shot to throw on the disc golf course?
I love turnovers. But like, so Isaac, I know you really like to put the disc on the angle. I've heard you say you don't like throwing a hyzer angle, right? Like you don't. Yeah, which is really, I love a hyzer angle. I love the slow flip and turn. So like, I don't have a big for like sidewinders. I love that.
Yep.
I have this PA5, like a baseline one. I don't have a good forehand, but I can like throw that on a hyzer, and it's like a rock where it just kind of slow flips up and slow turns. It's super fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I love shots like that. Those feel good when you get it just right.
So nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of discs, though, I'm really curious, since you're not sponsored with the boys on the same team. I'm like a big gearhead. Like I love like the money runs, like all that's really interesting to me. I'm wondering if like you have people that you can go to find, what's the Lavender D1 of Latitude? What's the Bar Stand M1 of Latitude? Like have you found those money runs? Who are you relying on to help give you that info? And
it's nice. You mentioned the disc golf community, and when you switch sponsors, the disc golf community is just so obvious, because you'll have people messaging you out of nowhere, just like, I have the best run of Explorer, or I have the best run of the Honor or Enforcer or Rive or whatever, and a lot of times they'll just send it to you for free.
That's awesome.
And so I've gotten several Explorers, so many suggestions even of like what you put in the bag, and so people just really come around to support you and make sure you got the stuff you need. And so yeah, lots of people reached out to me, which was awesome.
I love that, dude. That's great.
You're throwing the Explorer right now. What is your what is your favorite run of the Explorer so far that you've been able to find?
Man, so I bagged Ricky's Signature Series 1, super flat Opto X.
The orange Opto X, the 2019.
Orange Opto X. Yep.
That is the money run. And they almost replicated it with the Emerson Keith ones that they did. That were like almost the same.
Yep. And then I have a Domi Ricky 2-time, just regular Opto. And then I'm bagging actually an Emerson Keith one, I think from 2020. It's got a little more dome. It's like the Chameleon Opto X ones.
We've got these Hops and Heiser Opto X Chameleon Glimmers, and one of those just might be making its way to you. So give that a throw.
I would give it a toss.
See how that works. Now, I love the Opto X. I agree with you, and even as an amateur, mid-level amateur disc golfer, I agree that playing with overstable plastic, not overstable discs necessarily, but like the most stable plastic, the most hard plastic you can get in the disc, and beating it into where you want it gets you more predictable flight paths. Is that
it does? It really does.
That's kind of what you do, and how much time do you spend seasoning your discs and getting them to the point you want them to be at? Do you use trees? Do you run over them? Do you have any special tips or tricks?
This is good
what
info.
do you do?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so that's actually a funny thing, because I've had a hard time throwing just brand new stuff. Because a lot of my Prodigy stuff was just used for years, and so it was just perfect. So a lot of times I'll go to Play It Again Sports, and people have already done my work for me, and I'll go to the used section, and I'll just dig through the whole thing and see what I can find. But you can find a lot of good stuff that's pretty cheap from Play It Again Sports. It's already beat in perfectly.
I love that.
Brad.
Yeah.
We're going to rock another keyword, ladies and gentlemen. And I think because we've been talking about it and it's such a great disc, we're going to make Explorer our next keyword. So Explorer in the chat, EXPLORER. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Wheel spin for the winner, giving away some incredible stuff, including $25 Latitude 64 gift cards on this wheel, where you could go to the shop and buy yourself a beautiful Explorer. So it'd be serendipitous. I want to move into a segment of the stream that I planned for you guys, and this is going to be a little bit of fun. So I need you guys to get your buzzers ready. I know you don't actually have buzzers. You can just do like a or like a meet or like a whatever you want to do. Surprise us. Don't give it away.
Yeah.
Don't give it away. But I've got some trivia. Okay, and the theme of tonight's trivia round is things that have happened 2 times. Pretty good, right?
Fitting.
So,
fitting.
Question number 1. What is 2 times 2?
4.
Oh, that was like,
got him.
Was right on. Yeah. I was right on, but Reese, unfortunately, I didn't call your name. Sorry.
Oh,
so
come on,
we're gonna
bro.
have to go over to Isaac. We're gonna have to go over to Isaac for this one.
Is it 5?
Oh, this guy. We know what 2 times 2 is. No points in the first round, folks. No points in the first round. Isaac takes round number 1 because Reese cheated. Question number 2. This is a good one. All right. Life was like a box of... I wrote these questions, by the way. Life was
really
like a box
so far,
of chocolates for this 1993 and 1994 back-to-back Oscar winner. Who was it? Isaac.
Forrest Gump.
And who the actor is?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, there we go. Isaac's got that one.
Wow. 2 tries too, apparently,
back
right?
I mean, 2 times, 2 tries. It's the theme of the challenge, Reese. Tom Hanks won the Academy Award for Best Actor, one of the only people to do it 2 times in a row, 93 and 94. All right. I was 5 years old, and they're in person when they went back-to-back for their only 2 World Series championships in 1992 and 1993. Who was it? Reese.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, there you go.
Had to be, dude. Had to be.
Where else was I going to go, right? The Toronto Blue Jays. Yes, they were back-to-back champs against the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves in 1992 and 1993, and they haven't come close since. So, hey, Atlanta Braves, we beat a Georgia team one time.
We know how that feels. Yeah.
All right, Reese got that one. We're going to call it 2-1 Isaac right now. Next question. It's a tough one. Get the buzzers ready. Paul Macbeth and Ken Climo have gone back-to-back winning the PDGA Championship, World Championships 2 times. Who's the only other to do it?
Right.
In a row. Oh, who is it?
Ricky Wysocki.
In a row?
Did he not win 16, 17?
Did he? Yeah.
I mean, I thought Barry
might've-
Schultz also did it.
I might have got this question wrong. I didn't think he did 2 in a row. All right. The answer was Isaac Robinson, everyone. The answer was Isaac Robinson. Flawed question.
Oh,
flawed
that went
question.
Over my head. Jeez.
Flawed question.
And Isaac,
we won't give
I
any
guess.
points on that one.
I
That
guess
was
he
just a
did it
cute
too.
one.
Right.
All right. Only 2 people have ever scored 894 goals in the NHL. Ovechkin just did it. Who did he beat? Reese.
Was it the great one, Wayne Gretzky?
It was the great one, Wayne Gretzky. We're all tied up, folks. We're all tied up at 2. By the way, you guys weren't here on the pre-stream when I announced the prizes of this challenge, so we're going to cut to the prizes right now.
Build the tension, man.
Prize
Come on.
is a Hops and Heiser Explorer, a Canada hat,
Oh, shoot.
a box of Canadian Girl Guide cookies, chocolate and vanilla,
Ooh.
and a jar of 100% pure Canadian.
All right. Game on. Game on.
It's getting serious, folks. We got a couple questions left here.
Put that in your milk and drink it.
Speaking of the NHL, the New Jersey Devils have won the Stanley Cup this many times. Reese.
2 times.
Oh, no, it's not 2 times. Sorry, Reese.
That's a good guess.
Come on.
One more, Isaac. One more.
3 times. 3 times.
Isaac, 3 times. It was a trick question,
Boo.
Reese. Got you good. Got you good, Reese. 3
I literally know
times.
nothing about hockey.
I know
so.
nothing about the New Jersey Devils either. I just asked Siri who's won the Stanley Cup 3 times so I could make that trick question to mess with
That's
Reese. I knew he'd
hilarious.
be eager. All right, 3-2 Isaac. Okay, we got 2 real questions left.
Let's go.
And I'm hoping you can tie this one up here. Here we go. The Doors have a classic song called Love Me 2 Times. Love Me 2 Times. Who is the lead singer of The Doors?
Oh, no. Brandon in shambles.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I could guess, but that would just make it worse, probably. Someone's putting it in chat. I feel like that's not fair, so.
All right, the lead singer of The Doors
Disqualified.
is Jim Morrison, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Morrison. It's a
Rip.
letdown. All right. This one's going to be worth 2 points.
Ooh.
2 points to decide our winner. The fearless idol of my girls, Taylor Swift, has won Artist of the Year 2 times at the Grammys and one of the only to do it 2 times in a row. Sing any part of a song by Taylor Swift for 2 points.
You're putting me on the spot, bro. Oh, shit.
Why can't I think of any?
All right, Reese, perform for us, buddy.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. That's all I got.
Reese. Guess what? Good news. I got 2 prize packs. Hey!
Oh!
Hey, let's go.
Reese told me
What a
today
surprise.
he doesn't have an Explorer in his bag, and that is a sin. So we're going to send Hops and Heiser Ace Racer Chameleon Explorers to both of these guys. Some syrup, some Girl Guide cookies. I got 2 of these
My God.
Canada hats. I even got some stickers for you
Legend.
guys to put all over your stuff. So that was some fun.
You rock.
Trivia, and we got a really good clip now of Reese saying, "Look what you made me do." That Charlie is going to somehow incorporate into a disc flying in the game. You like throw the disc, and it's just Reese going like, "Look what you made me do."
Wow.
Sorry, Reese.
Baited, man.
All right. Let's try to get this set up. Isaac downloaded Twitch for us today to try to stream his gameplay. Reese has some experience with that. Isaac Robinson is streaming. I see this now. I'm going to refresh
got
for
it?
you, Reese. I'm going to. Reese Height is offline.
Hang on. I'm getting on in 3, 2, 1.
All right, and I'm just going to size up these screens a little better. Charlie, it looks amazing. We're watching Reese's game load here.
Speaking of Disc Golf Valley, Isaac, have you seen the Disc Golf Masters, that new game that they're doing, the simulation one?
Yes, I am so excited for that.
Do you like? We don't know much about it, I guess, from the outside. Do you know a little bit more? Being,
I don't. I wish I did. I'm excited. I really want to try it, whatever it is.
Do you know any of the guys or gals on tour that are? I know Haley King's a huge console gamer. Do you know anyone else that's a big console gamer on tour?
Not huge. I know a lot of I know Alden used to be big into Call of Duty. I know him and Gannon play Fortnite, but that's that's about it. I don't know too many others.
True. I feel like it must be hard to travel with a console. So
Oh yeah, that's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how tricky it would be to try to find the places
Yeah,
to
set
make
all
that
that up.
happen. You're like specifically looking. If you're a huge gamer, it's like I need an Airbnb with a 70-inch TV.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to unlock the pizza box battle. And I'm going to unlock the pizza box battle for our public guests. Now, this is a different battle that Reese and Isaac are playing. It's the same rounds, the same courses, the same everything. I just wanted to give them an individual leaderboard so we can check in on that and we don't have a whole bunch of other kind of scores going in there between the two of them. Reese's gameplay, I believe, is on top and Isaac's is on the bottom, so I'm going to switch that so it's actually beside their faces.
Good job.
And that
Oh
might be
yeah,
a
that would be helpful.
That might be a little bit helpful so people aren't super confused.
Actually, I might want to keep it the way it is. Maybe.
No screen cheating, bro. Come on now. Don't be peeking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We got it switched around. We got Reese on the bottom. We got Isaac up on top. You guys can tap on play, and ladies and gentlemen, the 2 times pizza box battle has begun.
Woo.
And we got a pizza party going on with our participants as well. Now, here's how this is working, folks. Reese versus Isaac. The winner taking home the glory. But anyone in our public round who beats Reese or Isaac's score is going to win a very special prize tonight. And anyone in the public rounds who beats Reese or Isaac's score is going to get the Isaac Marksman Purple Variant Glide Skip Ride.
That didn't work.
So
go.
Holy
freaking
cow.
no! Isaac almost put that in, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac almost put that in there.
Holy cow. I'm getting
I was
dusted
so
already.
excited when they came out with this option. Pizza boxes is so fun.
The pizza boxes are very cool. Reese, what disc in the game is it? The tilt probably that they most emulate? Would you say, or
Dude, I think it's an Explorer. I think they took an Explorer and like jacked up the turn and the fade like a ton. I think. I don't know for certain. Woo!
Oh
No way.
man.
Oh my gosh.
I'm coming for you, boy.
Look at this, Isaac with the lead after one hole, ladies and gentlemen.
I try to get a little cheeky there.
Oh.
All right, what do we got here? The Quattro Formaggio.
Miss it. Yes, sir. Dude, I
And
knew
we
those
had some
holes taped for it.
incredible. Oh, speaking of incredible, Reese Height. Nice shot there, buddy. We had some incredible submissions for our Extra Cheese Challenge on our Discord server. After we have this beautiful 2 times battle, we're going to show some of the craziest shots I've ever seen with the pizza box. We're going to have Isaac vote for the best one. All of our finalists are going to win an incredible prize, but the best shot, as voted on by our champ, is going to take home one of the most special prizes we've given out on stream here. So,
This hole is going to be impossible.
This whole shape's perfect for it, dude. Just aim
It kind
low.
of does, actually.
Windbreak, probably. I guess I don't know, though. Just aim low.
Oh no.
I like
oh
the,
gosh. Stay safe. Just stay safe.
I like the
Yes.
integrity here. Isaac has shot first on every hole so far.
I'm not trying to put him on the spot,
No
but
screen, no screen cheating. He is absolutely playing with integrity here. And Isaac and Reese both narrowly avoided the water by about a foot on both of their shots there, ladies and gentlemen.
holy cow, dude.
Reese, what is your pizza of preference?
Oh, that's a great question.
The pizza bag.
So I gotta be honest. So my wife and I have this tradition. Every Friday is trash night, and
Okay.
trash night entails a. Oh my gosh, am I out of bounds? Okay, thank goodness.
Please.
Trash night entails
Oh.
like an oven pizza, and we usually just like do some like toppings or whatever, like whatever we have on hand.
Just like your leftovers.
Leftovers, yeah. So like we lately we've been doing. This sounds a little crazy, but I guarantee it's good. We've been doing like smoked paprika and like goat cheese on the pizza, and like the smoked paprika makes it like smell like pepperoni, which is really cool. Like it has that kind of like.
Oh, that's a nice shot. We got a nice first shot by Isaac here.
Is he getting the bird?
That's
Oh,
Closer.
that sucks.
Isaac misses the putt, but
we all tied up now.
he's even right now.
Are we tied?
And Reese with the birdie comes down to even. We are tied up
let's
after
go.
4 holes, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is a 2-round battle to determine who is our pizza champion. So, Isaac, what about you? Favorite toppings on a pizza?
Favorite toppings. I mean,
That
I
was
like.
a great first shot. That's a
fir-
wide
yeah.
open lane. Let's go. You got this.
We have to.
We'll let him take a
I
shot,
think-
then tell us about his toppings. This is a fun one. We're
Make him
watching this
talk while
closely.
he's playing. Brandon, come on.
Dang. I really like pretty much anything, but probably a go-to would be like stuffed crust.
Oh, legend.
Pepperoni and mushroom and just really as much stuff as you can fit on it.
I'll do without the mushrooms. I'm very allergic to mushrooms, and I
Really?
would end up in the hospital. Absolutely.
That's crazy.
EpiPen to the rescue. I discovered this pizza near us. It's called Honey Heat, and it's got the tiny little
Yes.
cup and char pepperonis. It's got
Oh.
hot soppressata salami, and then they put chili flakes all over it, and then they drizzle a hot honey oil all over the pizza. And it
Oh, that
is-
was terrible.
It
Oh
is
my God.
incredible. It's the best pizza I've ever had. At least it stayed in bounds,
The-
Isaac. At least it stayed in
Yeah.
bounds.
The pepperoni and like hot honey pizza is so good.
Oh,
Hot honey's tight, dude. Yeah, that's good stuff.
the pepperoni though, I've realized that like those cup and char, those tiny little pepperonis that just
The ones that kind
curl
of like
up and get
cup the
crispy,
fat.
You
Yeah.
get all the oil in them. Those are unbeatable, man.
Come on, dude. That was so
Ooh,
close.
dude, you were right on it.
Reese is flapping the unflappable, ladies and gentlemen. He's flapping the unflappable. We got Isaac at +1 through 6 holes, and Reese Height, ladies and gentlemen,
There's
in
time.
for par.
One down.
Down.
You're just playing golf on this one, Isaac.
All
Come
it
on.
takes from Reese now is a tiny little blow up. That was an epic first shot here from Isaac.
Reese, I want to
Absolutely
play
right in the
a real round against you. I just want to see how good you are.
lane.
Okay.
I am so curious.
All right.
You
Do you
heard it
have,
here, folks.
Do you make like highlight reels?
I'm not like a trick shot guy. Like I'm kind of more like a.
Oh, that was so
I guess I don't know how to describe my game.
You're
I think
Isaac, but in Disc Golf Valley.
maybe I am, dude. I don't know. I think I kind of play like percentages, but I do have that kind of ability to be clutch. I think just because I have played so much, like I can do some crazy stuff, but I'm not like the first thing that pops in my head isn't like, oh, I'm gonna run this. It's more like I'm gonna get in a spot where I can run this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Reese's number one tip when he's on the stream doing tutorials for people here on Friday Night Flights and stuff is usually take the route where you have the best failure. the least chances for things to go wrong. And I think when I watch Reese play the game, he takes risks, but he takes the risk where if you fail, the outcome is not going to end you. And I think that's a really responsible way to look at it. You can still take risks, but you have to make sure that it's like, what's the reward? What's the return on investment if I fail? And
okay, so it's really just just how you would play real golf.
Oh, look at that reaction. Reese is also the king. Reese is also the king of reacting for us on stream before we actually see his shot happen. So it's great. We know when bad things are going to happen.
This is an evil hole to have.
Yeah, Reese.
You remember this one, huh?
What were you thinking here, Reese?
I knew you'd remember. I knew you'd recognize this one.
Hit the pole.
Oh, what a shot.
Stay in bounds.
It's not good.
Oh, no.
It's really hard to get this to stay. And at the rewind, it's so diabolical. This is not what I was hoping for, really. But
all right, there we go. Oh, no. Don't roll out. Okay.
Okay.
I think you still got to lay it up. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
run it, dude.
I was watching
Come
Reese's shot, trying to see
how I did it.
You running this, Reese?
Why would you do that, dude? You're just throwing away strokes here.
Stroke and distance. Okay, how do you feel about the drop zone on this hole, IRL, Isaac? Do you think it's a little too friendly? Yeah.
It's just people want to see stuff happen. They don't want to see a drop zone.
Do you think it needed to get nerfed in the first place? I kind of feel like it didn't need to get nerfed.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Like, this isn't like Sprinkle Valley 18. This is like a hole you can play for par pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. As I take a triple, but it's...
I mean, it's not like you're throwing pizza boxes in real life, so...
Although you have some good experience there, too, though.
All right. Reese, ladies and gentlemen, with a 5-stroke lead, heading into our second round with the pizza boxes. It's okay. It's okay. There's hope. I've seen him blow up before. There's this thing called the stream curse, Isaac. And as soon as we talk about Reese and his 5-stroke lead, and how
Brandon,
far
you're doing it.
ahead he is, things start to happen. So
let's go. I'm gonna need you to talk about it more. Let's talk all about it.
After this is done, what we'll do is we'll show our pizza box highlights, and then if we've got time, we'll go 1-to-1 for 9 real holes, ladies and gentlemen, of Disc Golf Valley. Reese versus Isaac. We'll let Isaac, as the challenger, pick the course, and we'll have a good time with that. That'll be fun.
Reese, what's your best course?
Ooh,
my best? I don't know. I can tell you what I like, I guess. I like Frozen Valley. Like, that one's fun. Enzo is kind of like a little special because that's like the course that kind of secured the second Worlds win.
Nice.
Wow, I can't believe I made that.
Oh, dude, come on, Reese.
So Enzo just has so much separation. It's really fun, but it's like also a little like anything could happen. So it has teeth too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. What about you? Like, do you have like courses that you're really excited to see when you're playing, or are you?
Honestly, I love the new one. I love Foxtail Meadows.
Foxtail's fun.
So good.
It's just such a fun course, and I would love to play that course in real life. Like, I wish that was a real life course.
Let's hold off for the next hole for 1 second, boys, because I want to run really quick. Another giveaway, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We need to do a giveaway. We had people type Explorer in the chat, and we're going to see who's taking it home. C. Brisket. C. Brisket, or as I call it, cedar plank salmon on the barbecue. C. Brisket, ladies and gentlemen. I love brisket. Everyone love brisket? Like, oh my God. Yeah. Come on. How do you not love brisket? All right, back to this gameplay. Now that I'm thinking about meat, I'm going to get the meat sweats just thinking about brisket.
Love it, dude.
We'll get the wheel spin going. We'll let you guys keep playing. I'm going to get C. Brisket's name in here. And we're going to spin over to the wheel for 1 sec here, y'all. And C. Brisket, you are taken home another choice disc of the week. Congratulations,
Ooh,
C. Brisket. I'm going to put another keyword in here, and we're going to make the keyword the special disc that Disc Golf Valley released for this gentleman this year, and that keyword is marksman, ladies and gentlemen. MARKSMAN. Marksman.
Nice.
That is our keyword. Don't skip over. There we go. That wall saved you. Saved by the Spinoff wall.
Oh gosh.
Wow. That was a line though.
These things, they go so far from like 50 feet, but from like 120 feet, they don't go anywhere.
You know, Reese,
so weird.
it's funny you said that was the line, though. I think if there's one thing someone says to me when I'm playing disc golf and I have a bad shot that pisses me off more than anything else playing disc golf, it's not when someone nices me. It's when someone literally says to me when I miss a putt by like a 2-foot air ball and they're like, you had the right line though. It's like, yeah, but I threw it 4 feet above the basket. So it doesn't matter.
You had the height, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, or you had the height, but I missed it 4 feet to the left.
Rip. Whatever, man.
Oh, goodness.
I guess, yeah. Your friends are too nice, Brandon. You need some...
Reese had a really fun time playing disc golf up in Canada here with us. We went with a Disc Golf Valley legend, Trevor Wyatt, his wife Amy. We played at one of our nicer courses, which has gotten destroyed now because they're hosting the 2026 Soccer World Cup in the park. So they've taken out half of the disc golf course to build soccer stadiums. So Toronto can host this soccer stuff. But Centennial Park, shout out. It was designed by Elaine King. She actually did the design that it was in right now before half the course got taken out. She worked with Eric, her partner, and Adam Hazel, who's kind of the caregiver of the course now. But we played there, had a lot of fun, a lot of water carries. Did you lose anything, Reese?
No, I didn't, actually.
Oh. Reese threw really, really, really silky mid-ranges, like 275 feet over the water, and it was fun to watch. I threw some tomahawks that made Reese shake his head and
you threw tomahawks?
Wonder what it's like. Remember that one? 17 over the water, hit the top of the basket. I don't know how you don't remember that, Reese.
I don't remember.
I beat Reese. By one stroke. We were tied going into the 16th hole. It was very
You got
sweet.
me, bro. It was
very
embarrassing.
sweet.
Ooh.
I'm sure it felt sweet.
And now, Reese, with my unlimited power, I would just take you into the ground. See, that would be a fun disc golf battle to watch in real life. Nothing like Reese and Isaac or myself and Isaac. But a fun battle to watch that you guys might not have known about that I wish was filmed. Isaac, I heard you had an epic disc golf doubles battle on Toronto Island with a really good friend of mine, Kim Scott Wood.
Yes. That was a good time.
So for those of you that don't know, Kim from Toronto, Ontario, 2006 PDGA Rookie of the Year. He was a Discraft sponsored player for a long time. Still technically on the underground team. Doesn't really play a whole ton, but amazing. Good friend of a lot of the guys and lived on the island his whole life where really disc golf came to life in Toronto. We hosted the PDGA Worlds here. So Kim's been ingrained in the sport his whole life. And Kim's the kind of guy that can play one round of disc golf in a year and still shoot like 1,015 rated round.
Yikes.
It's stupid.
Yeah, when we played with him, it was like I had never heard of him. And he was just like smoking all of us. And it was crazy.
Yeah, so I heard that the champions of that round were one Kim Scott Wood and one Gavin Babcock after quite a tight battle. I mean, Kim's lived there all his life. He knows that course like the back of his hand, but he's played with Ricky there and with Yuli there so many times. And I know Kim toured with Elaine and Eric for a long time when he was kind of getting his start on the road and stuff. So that was fun. Reese had a question we didn't get to when we were talking to you, but you've worked many jobs while on the PDGA tour. I actually got you one of those jobs, your construction gig.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I did.
Yep,
I got him that
one.
job. I put in a good reference.
Oh my gosh.
How much fun is it filming content with the boys? It looks like the most fun thing to do in the world.
It is so fun. It's every bit of as fun as it looks. We yeah, it's just fun. We just put a camera on and just see what happens. And so that's how the best content is, for us at least. Like, we just go in with no plan and we just film whatever happens. And Alden does such a good job of editing it and making it look fun, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, Alden's got a really good talent for putting those vlogs together, for what he does with the editing, for just the way he tells a story through each one of his vlog episodes. It's fantastic. And when was the smoothie shop, was that like the first one?
Yeah, that was right after Champions Cup.
'Cause
in Arkansas we had a
I remember friends being like, does Ezra like actually work there, and like that's how they got in there? Or you guys did a good job.
Yeah,
you did a good job.
I had close friends who actually thought I got a job there, so it was great.
I love that.
I'm gonna need you to take like a 10 on this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It might happen, dude. I hit the same tree as you. Trying to like miss it, man. Holy cow.
I love it. All right. Hey, even. Lots of red, lots of green, lots of gray, but even with the pizza boxes.
Yep, I'll take it.
We'll watch Reese Height take it home. And I actually think that with his own bag and his choice of course, this might be a more competitive round than I thought in the Valley between the two guys. Look at that reward. Ooh,
what is
that? That's sick.
Baby.
That's
Reese
going straight
Height.
in the bag.
What do you got, Reese?
Holy cow. Bet you can guess.
Whoa.
Baby. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's a hottie.
And I think that's a really great segue into the segment we're going to go into next, boys. Before we play a one-on-one round on a regular course, this is our extra cheese challenge. My God, these pizza box shots are epic. So, Isaac, you haven't seen any of these yet. I'm going to play our 3 host choice picks first. They were so good, I had to pick 3. Like, I couldn't exclude any of these 3. When you see them, these are the ones that did not make our top 5 votes. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it off here. And we're going to start it off with our first host choice. And that is Stever, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Here we go, Isaac. Host choice number 1, Stever. Stever decided to take a real pizza box. Nice little warm-up stroke. I got to copy your guys' videos to get your voices on this. We can't hear you right now, but I'll get it for the next one. And that flew exactly like a pizza box flies in the game. What do you think?
Yep. That was good.
I quite enjoyed that one from Stever. Quite enjoyed that one from Stever. All right, I got you guys on here. We're going to... now we can hear you talk when I play these other videos, which is fantastic. All right. Next up, we got a real one. A real one from John. And John is one of our top players in the Valley here, Mr. John Whitehead. And when I saw this shot, I saw this shot, my jaw absolutely dropped. What do we got from John?
I'm so excited to see this.
Here we go.
I don't even know.
Inverted through the mountain. What's happening here?
No way. What the heck?
Guys, let's watch.
Can you replay?
Let's watch that one again. Let's watch that one again here.
Off Maple Hill, hole 1.
Black
I
ace.
think.
Yeah.
Throwing to 18.
Throwing to the 18th
Oh
basket.
my goodness.
That was not, Isaac, one of the top 5 vote getters.
That wasn't one of the top?
Not one of the top 5.
Wow.
John Whitehead, ladies and gentlemen. So that was absolutely incredible. This one was from Disc Drive, a name I don't hear a ton on the Discord channel. And this highlight, man, you need a pizza just like, this is not the pizza. This is the pizza roller. This is the most epic pizza roller I've ever seen from Disc Drive. Oh, no, it's not the roller. This one's even crazier. I can't hit this shot pure without a pizza box. Doesn't touch the hill. Come on.
My God. Plus 17.
One more time,
love it,
ladies and gentlemen. One more time. How do you
I
do
tried
that?
doing that and it
How
did
do you do
not
that
work.
Without
I tried
that?
doing that and it
How
did
do you do
not
that
work.
without rolling, without skipping? It doesn't touch.
Oh my gosh. That's
Nasty.
wild.
Disc drive, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. So those were our host choice. How could I not show those on stream, right? And I should let everyone know that everyone that made it in here is going to take home an Isaac Robinson color variant Rive with their choice of attributes, which is absolutely amazing. That beautiful purple one. Their choice of mold, their choice of attributes. The winner, however, is going to get that beautiful 2-time disc. So here's our top 6. We got Zach, ladies and gentlemen. We got Zach. Look how many tries up in that mini map.
90 shots. Oh my
Just
gosh.
wait. Just wait. Here we go.
No, he didn't. No way.
Let's see it
I think
again,
that's
bro.
UC. I think that's UC, but
Is that? Did I
but
mess
yeah.
that up?
I think it's UC. This is just so nasty though. I can't believe it holds the angle. Like it doesn't. Like it's just like going straight this long.
So he threw it. He threw it
It doesn't make
backwards.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Plus 88. That's my favorite. That's my favorite part of that video at the end.
I want
Plus
to know
88.
how long he's. I mean, he had to spend hours on it. That's insane.
So that one.
He's a trick shot guy. He's a
Was that one?
master.
Was that one UC for sure? I'm gonna check in the.
I'm sure that was UC.
Perfect.
I'm
Okay.
positive. Yeah.
Yes, that one was UC.
Yeah.
Holy
This
cow.
one, ladies and gentlemen, is Figgy Main. This isn't Figgy Main. Did I get them wrong? Hold on. Who's this one? This one is Zach, I think. Sorry, I think
Yeah,
I just
Zach.
named
Oh
them
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Let me double check. I got the thing here. Zach.
Yep.
Yeah. Why don't I see Zach's? Yes, this one is Zach. I just got the two of those mixed up. Perfect. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Zach.
Anticipation, bro.
It's crazy. Roller of the year. Oh! Did you see how early that skipped, ladies and gentlemen? Watch that
Oh
skip
my
again.
gosh.
Watch that original skip again. Timestamp 2. Thank you, Zach. Look at that skip. Right off the tee box.
Between those limbs is really the classy move
Oh,
for sure.
God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach.
That's pretty cool.
Keep them coming, dude.
All right. Ladies and
This
gentlemen.
is sick.
This one is Figgy Main. Oh my gosh.
No way. No way he did. Oh.
plus 177. So the
Legend.
best part about
of
this one,
seeing the
let's show that
scores.
one again. So the best part about this one is he forgot the timestamp, and then he comes into the chat after. He's like, just so you guys know, like, I did do this after the challenge was announced. So I looked up at the mini map, and I'm like, yeah, I can 100% tell that you never tried to do this with a pizza box before this challenge.
Oh. Man, adding pizza boxes is
Nasty.
the best thing. It's the best thing this game's ever had.
Just to put that in perspective, Reese, 181 shots. We're talking like probably like 15 to 20 seconds at least per attempt.
Oh, you want to math this out, bro?
Like, no, that's 60 minutes. That's an hour. I just did the math. That's running that shot for an hour straight at 20 seconds an attempt. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely
That is
crazy.
insane.
Some
That was
discipline.
Figgy. This one, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is Cecil. Cecil, ladies and gentlemen. And Cecil had an idea, not to deliver pizza to the basket,
But to who?
but to this wonderful man living in this cave. What the hell?
There he
Oh
is.
my god.
So that was intentional. Let's watch that again. This, I'm sorry, folks, but this hands down was my favorite shot that I saw. The creativity, the line, the attempts. Look at the attempts. Do you see that number? 233 attempts, ladies and gentlemen. to get this man pizza. He is not
Worth it.
hungry anymore. Enjoying a quattro formaggio in the cave. Cecil, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you send me all of these? Because
I will.
need to show
It's
other
crazy,
people.
right? It's
This is
absolutely
insane.
crazy. I'm going to make a video. We'll post it on Hops and Heiser, a highlights video for all of our highlights that were submitted for the Pizza Box Challenge. They're too good. They're way too good. All right, here, ladies and gentlemen, is our top 2. With 31 votes,
Wow.
Zin the Zinny, ladies and gentlemen. With 31 votes. Here we go. This one is...
So you don't know where he released it, first of all, and then just...
Did you see that release, everyone? Can we see that release again?
You can't see the release. Like, where does it go? I mean, you know, we're like...
He made a pizza. he drew a pizza with his release.
No, he
Pretty
did
much.
not. Is that what he did?
No, it's not.
Like,
It
he did a
looked like it,
slice?
though.
Okay, all right.
It was pretty
He does
incredible.
not want anybody copying that. That's crazy.
I was so impressive. Like, that was so impressive. So impressive, but the most impressive to our community of them all. And love you, Adam, to death. This was not my number 1, but 45 votes from our Discord community. Tells a story, ladies and gentlemen. From Adam DF 101. All right, it might be my number 1. Straight up in the air. Okay, yeah, it's my number 1.
Like a butterfly, dude. Just
What the hell is that? Like,
wafting its way to the basket.
he went straight up pretty much.
This shot is so hard. I tried doing this with a shift for the
Skip,
Simon challenge, and it's
bounce.
ridiculous, man. Just
wow.
That is insane. Okay. First, like, I love seeing what people do in this game because I just play pretty much straightforward, and that is incredible. Holy cow. I'm going to have to try those now. I'm going to be on my phone for hours.
So we showed you some cool shots. Do any of those stand out to you as the one that really, more than the other, made you say, like, whoa?
I mean, I have to go with the guy in the cave one. That is insane. Like, that gap, to hit that from, like, what, 1,000 feet away?
Insane.
Is insane. Like,
I love it.
That guy deserves it.
So
That's
let's give a huge shout out to all of our finalists: Stever, John, Disc Drive, Zach, Figgy Main, Cecil, UC, Zinny, Adam. Cecil, ladies and gentlemen. Cecil, you are taking home the beautiful, incredibly exclusive 2 times Isaac Robinson stamping game for winning that Pizza Box Challenge, and you will be featured in the video as our number 1 for our Pizza Box Extra Cheese Challenge. The Simon Line Challenge was fun, but that one was way, way wackier. Seeing epic trick shots with real discs is not the same as seeing them with pizza boxes. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, you're right.
The
Yeah.
pizza
Pizza
boxes
boxes are
is
different.
awesome. Congratulations. Before we play an epic 1-versus-1 battle on a real Disc Golf Valley course between Isaac and Reese, let's check out our scoreboards, ladies and gentlemen. Do another giveaway. And I've been having so much fun tonight. I forgot to mention, we've got an incredible donations draw. If you want to support the stream, paypal.me/hops and Heiser. $5 donation gets you a single ticket in our draw. $20 gets you 5 tickets, plus you get one of our Hops and Heiser stamp minis shipped to you worldwide. And for $50, the deal of the century, premium plastic Hops and Heiser stamp disc, set of Hops and Heiser stamp minis, and some Hops and Heiser swag. What do we got tonight for our donations draw, ladies and gentlemen? Like we showed you, we've got some incredible prizes, including an incredible generous donation from this man beside us, Isaac Robinson, of one of his brand new Zero Medium Orbit Peaks signed if requested. You can pick those up too if you win one of our beautiful gift cards in the Latitude 64 shop. Support this guy, sell out this incredible signature series disc, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beauty. Isaac, how did you go with the Peak? Is this the one disc you've just fallen in love with more than anything, would you say, when it comes to Latitude?
Yeah, putters, you know, it's I definitely love it. It's more of a throwing putter for my slot. Putting, didn't love it for putting, but for throwing, it's just got that nice kind of late turn that I love, and then it beats in real nice, so it comes out more stable, and then beats into just like a perfect understable throwing putter. So I think a lot of people are going to really like it, and yeah, just super stoked to have it. So
I
love how
that.
they came out.
I love it. We need to do another giveaway before we move into this battle, the battle of all battles. It was the Marksman giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner of that one, PhD Slacker, ladies and gents. PhD Slacker. He was going for his PhD. He slacked. He only got PH.
Settled for a master's.
Only settled for a master's. Speaking of masters, ladies and gentlemen, Spinoff Games has a new game, Disc Golf Masters, coming to you very soon. It is going to be fun. I know what I'm most excited about, I think, is the team that's working with Spinoff on this bonus stage. They've got some really good experience in this space, and the ideas for this game are epic. I've heard about things like career mode, you know, create your own golfer. I think stuff like that for the disc golf community are going to be a lot of fun, building attributes, doing that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's totally different, and it's for the console folks. I think a lot of people were confused at first. They're like, why is Spinoff doing another game that's going to like go against Disc Golf Valley? It's not. This is a total console experience, stream, PC gaming experience. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. But you know what's going to be a better time? This battle, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
This battle between Isaac and Reese.
Dude, he's already ready.
We're going to ask folks that you do not join this group until they're done playing, just to keep it nice and clean on the screen. And then you can put the event ID in and try to beat both of their scores. But for the time being, let's leave it to the two of them. So we got to play with friends. Isaac's picking the course. We're going to go default bags.
Man, all right.
You want Foxtail? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I think let's do Foxtail.
Let's make Foxtail our next keyword in the chat then, ladies and gentlemen. Foxtail. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Foxtail in the chat. The pizza battle was novelty, but this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the real deal.
Straight up.
What's that ID, Isaac? I can't see it. It's so small on my screen.
JV13.
Epic. All right. Hope y'all were plugging your ears for that. Okay, I'm going to take a quick peek at your bag.
Oh, yeah, I got to see what you're throwing, too.
Reese, it says you're offline on Twitch, by the way.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, hang on. 3, 2, 1. I'm restarting again.
Oh, look at that sapphire in Reese's bag there. Woo!
It's a hottie.
Yeah, so I didn't have an Extra Glide Sapphire until I got that purple one. And it's so good. I've been throwing it all day today, getting ready for this thing.
Sapphire's awesome, man.
It's so good.
You have a bunch of this one stamp in there, huh? Oh, dude, the Water Skip Rive is it's a color shift disc. That is just nasty.
Here's how good Charlie is at designing these things. I messaged him and I'm like, can you do a color variant on the Marksman disc you did for Isaac in the disc of the week? Like 8.5 minutes later, he's like, here's this work of art. I'm like, oh my God, it looks so good.
That's sick.
All right, boys, play with friends. Foxtail Meadows.
Oh, let's see.
This is the round of all rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Two-time champion versus two-time champion.
Is this a glide skip for you? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Dang, look at that full commit, dude. Trust the width.
That is so far. Oh my gosh. Hit the wall. Yes. Good wall.
That went so far.
That was ridiculously far.
Oh. Where's that roll going, Reese?
That.
Where's that roll going? Okay.
Okay, not catastrophic, but definitely not ideal here.
I got to say, Isaac, I've never seen someone with an almost 300-foot shot back to the basket on that hole. That was an
I
epic
hadn't
first
either.
drive. That was crazy.
That's never happened. Okay, I'm not gonna make excuses, but I did switch to this Hope. Oh my gosh, I switched to the Hope. I usually put with the Pure, so I'm still dialing this one in.
It's different.
Okay, fair.
It's definitely different.
Oh, we got a little.
We got a hop on.
guy.
looks like Kenai,
It's Kenai,
dude, to
isn't
me.
it? It's Kenai.
It is. Oh, we got a. Oh, he retired. Okay, good.
He just
Get
wanted
outta
to play
here,
one
punk.
hole.
He just wanted to prove he could, get a shot on us.
Oh!
I'm gonna see if I can get an ace, because why not, right?
I'm just gonna watch your screen for a sec
He's
here.
running it.
So I have my line. I don't know if you do this when you play like in real life, Isaac, but I don't know if you have like a line dialed and you make an adjustment. One of my favorite pieces of advice is to not just like wing it, but to kind of like use your kind of experience to inform your decision. I don't know if I don't know exactly how you go about if like a hole has just a crazy condition compared to what you're used to.
Yeah. So what I usually try to do in the game. Oh, drop! Get in there.
It wasn't it, but
You ran it though. You ran it though.
I gave it, I gave it the chance. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, in the game, I try to not move it too much, and that way, I kind of get the same release angle every time.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that makes a lot of sense.
For sure.
One thing I've noticed about Foxtail number 2 is you can get on the front side of that tractor and be too far for tap it in range and have absolutely no putt. Do not do that.
Oh, really?
Folks. Do not do that. I did that yesterday. I got so mad. I was like, can't even around the world out of it. Can't even like. There's nothing. Oh.
Holy cow.
Oh, same shot.
I haven't practiced this hole since changing my bag up, so that was a little awkward, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So speaking of your favorite course in game, it's Foxtail. What is your favorite course in real life, Isaac?
Probably the Monster over in Finland. Yep.
What about that course? What is it?
Really, I mean, so many things. The holes themselves are just phenomenal, but then also the landscape is just so unique. And I think, the designers just did such a good job with really everything on it. It's such a big course, and the shots, the variety of the shots is just what makes it so cool. Because you're throwing different shots on every hole.
Yeah. What is it about like a European disc golf design? Like, do you feel like that's the case on a lot of courses in Europe, or is it just the Monster that feels that way to you?
The European courses I've played, it seems like they really take it seriously. Whereas over here, people just, if a county's looking to build a course, they'll just grab anybody and they'll throw a course together.
Yeah.
And I think that could really hurt the design, because you have people who don't really play disc golf, but they're designing holes, and it can be not so great.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I think over there they take it a little more seriously.
I get jealous when I hear that Charlie is just so close to all of those beautiful places. I know he meets up with the Spinoff team, and he was telling me some of the next disc golf he'll be playing is they're doing a little spin-off open, I think, with some of the people at the office and playing around together, so that'll be fun. That would be a round I would like to see.
That is cool. Just like a work retreat, just like going to the Beast or whatever. Like, that's crazy.
That's sick.
Dang, rip. Moving on. We know this hole. What are you going to throw now that it's not a pizza box, dude?
I think the accurate sticky musket.
Okay. I'll do it. Nice.
Well, we got Jesse in here.
All right, you going for the ace, or are you gonna lay up?
I don't even know. See, I just don't practice the ace lines.
Okay,
so I don't
So you-
even know like.
So your glide water skip ride. That's probably what I would do. I'll let you copy me this one time if you want, but yeah, just like put it up high. I feel like you just got to give it a chance.
You were so close there. Oh my gosh.
I know. I kind of liked my line.
That was a good line. I liked it. Distance-wise, it was good. It didn't go so far past the basket, but you just nailed that tree.
Yeah.
There you go. Good recovery. See, safe failure, though. Safe failure on that
Exactly. Reese, what do you putt with?
In the game, so the Keystone has kind of been like the disc I've used for like the longest, I think.
Okay.
It's like really flippy in the game. I actually haven't thrown one in real life to know what it's like, but like kind of around like 100 feet, it's like you have to like flip it up to go into the basket. But
nice.
And then the Notion is that like a new Discmania putter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of playing around with the slot, but I like that as lower lift because like I'm sure you feel this way in real life too. Like the putts that you're trying to gain on the field, like in wind, it's easier to gain strokes on the field, right? So like a low lift putter like in the game is going to react a little more. What's the word? It's just not going to get a squirrely in the wind, I guess, right? So I'm trying to get used to like using a disc like that in the wind so that I can like ideally like kind of get strokes on people, but I'm still, you get so used to something and then you have to like relearn something new and it's not always intuitive at first. So I'm trying to get to that point. I'm not there yet 100%, but
okay.
Oh no.
Yes, it's not pretty.
I just recently went back to the second putter I ever putted with. I putted with 3 different putters in my entire 7 years, not that long, but 7 years playing disc golf. I started putting with KC Pro AVRs. That was the first putter I ever putted with. The hardest plastic you could ever putt with if you've ever felt a KC Pro AVR. Like they're very hard. Then I switched to BT Soft daggers. Yeah, BT Soft daggers.
Dang,
between
that's
the BT
like
Soft
the exact opposite.
And then I found the BT Medium dagger, and I fell absolutely in love with it. So I putted with those for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Then I switched over, and I went pretty on the Discraft side, and I started putting with the Luna. And I putted with the Luna forever until I found some daggers in my basement. And I went back out front, and I started putting on my basket. And now that I have way less stomach and way more core to draw back on my putts, and I get a little bit more oomph on them, man, the dagger has such a reliable fade. It is such a good disc. I love putting with that disc, and I switched my Lunas out of my bag, and I'm rocking some BT Medium daggers right now in the disc golf bag. Or why am I saying daggers? I don't know why I'm saying daggers. I meant shields this entire time.
Oh my god.
I meant shields.
Oh, okay.
Not daggers. Shields, ladies and gentlemen. It's because Reese has a dagger in his bag, don't you, Reese, on this game right now?
Nope.
Oh, it's a Keystone. Keystone. Never mind. Shields. BT Medium shields. I'm endorsing the wrong putter, folks. The shield.
Awkward, bro.
Great putter.
Yeah, anything in that like zero medium, BT medium, whatever the dynamic classic blend, I guess, would be similar. That stuff is some of the best putting plastic I've ever felt.
Oh, absolutely. All right.
Nice.
Dang.
Finished on a good
game,
one.
Reese.
Good game,
That was
dude.
good.
All right. So now we need to take this out to the real disc golf course.
All
And,
right.
Yes.
I don't think I would lose by 5 strokes if I played to Isaac. I think it would be like, way worse than that.
So here's the
Hey,
deal.
I'll let you
If
pick the
you
course.
played, if you played a chorus within your skill level, Reese, it's different, right? Because Isaac's not going to ace.
Is it?
Let's be real here. I'm going
Is
to be
it
real.
different?
I'm not
Like-
going to. It is because I'm going to be real here, 100%. I'm not going to be a suck up. I'm going to be 100% real. Okay, Isaac's not going to ace every hole. There's no way. It like 280 foot to 350 foot holes. If every hole's 115 feet, like it's come on.
So Isaac, have you played any courses in Nashville other than Mill Ridge?
Cane Ridge Shorts.
Okay, how did you play at Cane Ridge Short?
So that one we take. I haven't played it in about a year, but we would take lightweight F7s. So
Oh
120
my
gram
gosh!
F7s,
Yeah.
and that was just so much fun. So it was like throwing,
Paper
pizza
plates,
boxes.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I shot like maybe 11 down with those.
You're kidding, dude. Okay, hang
So
on.
It was pretty good.
I'm going to my Hall of Fame note on my phone here. Cane Short, my best is 7 under. So
Okay.
with a paper plate, you shot 4 strokes better than me. With
Yeah,
whole
I
bag.
could be. It's been a while, but I think that was the score.
That's bonkers, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Brandon. Come on.
We had Big Germ come out to a local disc golf league in Guelph, Ontario, which is a little bit west of here, and he was just driving through. He was going to a tournament, and I think he was going out to Maine actually, and he drove through Canada and ended up just staying here for a couple days to relax with his trailer. Stayed at my friend Luke's property, who owns Diameter Apparel, and went to the Guelph Disc Golf Club. And so many of my friends that play at that club just talked after about how you don't understand just the difference in just decision making and skill level and a shot to amateur disc golfers, that it's like, what do I do here? Seeing the line is so much harder than seeing these people come and just like every hole he'd never seen before. He could see the lines better than the people who have been playing this course or even put in this course. Right. And it's just a different, I think that's beyond the talent of actually throwing the disc. From my perspective and playing with professional disc golfers, what blows me away the most is how they see the course, how they view the course, where they see lines that you don't see lines, how they see trouble where you don't see trouble. And I think it was cool to see you guys throw at Hope Goat when you were here in August, because that's what was the most amazing, watching that back and being like, I've played with people who can throw a 980 to 1,000 rated round, but they'd never take that line, and they'd never have the confidence just to say like, that's the way to do it. And then I see you guys get up to like hole number 2 where Gannon's throwing these crazy shots and he can't throw a 280 foot straight mid range under that tree covering when you guys were doing the Ace Run challenge.
Yep.
Right? So it's amazing. It's so cool to see. Before we let you go, Isaac, you've been so incredible here tonight. I want to ask you, what so far with Latitude 64 has been your coolest experience in the 2025 disc golf season?
Yeah, man, I think besides the Peak and a couple other signature discs coming out this year, really the most exciting thing was just being there in the factory. I got to visit back in December, and it was just crazy. The factory is huge. It's way bigger, and it has more discs than you could ever imagine. And it was just so neat seeing how the discs were made, getting a tour of how they do things, meeting the Spinoff guys, meeting like just the whole team. And that was just what really made me want to go with Latitude. And just seeing the way they ran things was just awesome. And so that's probably been my favorite part.
Is Jonathan even more fun to hang out with in person than he seems like on video?
Yes. Instant, like, I mean, I walked into the warehouse and it just felt like I'd been there for years. He's just so friendly. He's freaking hilarious. And he just makes you feel right at home.
I cannot wait to see some commercials with Isaac Robinson featured in them, like the ones we have with Kristen and all the great ones we showed before the stream. It's been amazing. I said this to you in messages, and we say this, and I say this, Isaac, when we talk about you, and people have brought you up in the stream when we were so excited to hear that you joined with Latitude. It's It's one thing to have someone who represents themselves well and, you know, protects their image and does a good job. But you just represent the sport so well, man. Your demeanor on the course, your style of play, and even Charlie and I got to tell you, were just blown away by how excited you genuinely were to come on the stream tonight and hang out and play against Reese and spend some time talking to these people. It was absolutely incredible. So we want to thank you so much for your time, for hanging out, and there will be another battle. So we'll definitely have you back on in the future to let you know, and we'll have to have both of you guys on next year when you guys are reigning 3-time world champions.
Let's go.
Right.
Isaac, thank you so much, man. Have an absolutely fantastic night. I will send you the information of whoever wins that beautiful peak, and we'll give you some time to get that out to them. Thank you so much for everything, man. Have an absolutely fantastic night.
Thank you, guys. Had a blast. This was fun.
Excellent. We'll see you soon, brother.
Later,
See ya.
All right, Reese, you can fangirl now. Could I read a comment that Charlie wrote in our Discord chat that just made me, you could see me like smile and like turn red and laugh? Charlie wrote to me, dude, their flow is so good right now. Casually playing and casually talking, it's erotic.
Charlie, calm down, bro. Yeah.
Dude, that was amazing. That was so much fun. So much fun. And I got to give Isaac all of his flowers, folks. He was messaging me all day, making sure he had stuff set up properly. So responsive to our questions, sharing the stream on his stories, getting you guys excited. And we cannot thank him enough for that. Thank you so much. What an epic stream. We've got a donations draw to do. We've got a couple more giveaways to give away. And why don't we hang out with Reese as he talks a little bit of maybe angle control and does the first round of the play along for us, ladies and gentlemen.
I can do that.
I'm going to pull up our giveaway screen here, and we are going to do that giveaway. What was the keyword for this one? Foxtail.
It was, yeah, there you go.
Winner of our Foxtail giveaway, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff. Nothing fancy, ladies and gentlemen, just Jeff. Maybe he goes by Hefe. We'll never know. But we do know that Jeff is taking home a Reese Height 2-time stock stamp, accurate sticky Sampo.
That's what's up. Enjoy
Love
it. Enjoy it, Jeff.
Jeff. All right, Reese. We need one final keyword for the evening. What's it going to be?
Have we done pizza yet? Have we done...
We have not. How could we not do pizza, ladies and gentlemen?
The great unifier, man. You gotta do it.
How epic was that song that I got for the Instagram story? Did you hear that?
I didn't listen to it.
It was this metal song. I found a song called Pizza with an explicit symbol beside it. And I was like, this has to be epic. On Instagram stories, it was like, pizza, pizza, little tiny bit of pepperoni, pizza, pizza,
oh my God.
Extra cheese. It was pretty epic. I think I just did such a good job performing it. I'm going to get copyright warnings now on YouTube. It was pretty good. The pizza emoji will not work, Mr. Stefancic, but I like it.
Nice try. Respect.
It's a nice try. Mad respect. All right, Reese. Let's play around a little bit.
Let's play around. Angle control. Let's go. Not gonna lie, a little disappointed to not see any of my stamps in Isaac's bag. As a true fanboy, that would have been pretty cool.
Charlie, listen. Charlie's on it right now. I guarantee it. He's listening. Charlie's on it.
I was whispering in Charlie's ear, like, send him a sticky sapphire. Send him a sticky harp. I need to change my settings. Oh, can I not do it? I thought you did it mid-round. Maybe you can't do it mid-round. Oh, no, there it is. Sorry. I gotta... had to re-download the game to fix some collection issues. Moving on. It's funny because I like playing without having to do angles, so most of these shots are going to have like my angle control is just a straight pullback. Missed that. Yes, sir.
And we're going to run our donations draw in just a couple minutes. So if you want that signed peak from Isaac Robinson, now is your last chance. $5 for a single ticket in our draw. $20 for 5 tickets in our draw. $50 for 12 tickets. Premium plastic Hops and Heiser stamp disc guaranteed. A set of our minis and a swag pack. Ladies and gentlemen, paypal.me/Hops and Heiser. We'll give you until Reese gets to hole number 6 to get those donations in. And then we will run our donations draw. I also want to give a shout out to the winner of our play along tonight, Bryce Ross. Congratulations, Bryce.
Dude,
Bryce Ross is taking
Is that a first time?
home. First time for the play along, I think. Yeah, congratulations, Bryce. We're giving Bryce a choice disc of the week, or he gets a respin.
Yeah, a lot of those. Come on now, give us some juicy stuff.
In-game pack, ladies and gentlemen.
The pizza, you won't.
In-game pack, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie says the pizza pack is no longer active, but you can get that beautiful poker chip, the Aces pack. It is absolutely sexy. And it does
That
have
one is also pretty hot, yeah.
nasty glide turn rhyme in it. In-game pack for Bryce Ross or choice disc of the week. That is your choice, Bryce Ross. Congratulations.
Bryce Ross. Love it, dude.
All right. And the leader right now of our pizza party at 6 down by 2 strokes, Bladinator.
6 down is good, dude.
Bladinator.
That is like...
Reese was even, ladies and gentlemen.
I was even.
So
I thought that was like not
anyone,
bad, yeah.
I said anyone who beats Reese or Isaac's score would get a sweet disc. And we've got, I think, about 20-something people who've got better than Isaac's +4. But better than Reese's score, we've got Bladinator, we've got Winky Face, Koopa, Rhino Rolla, Ezra Height, and Nuggetti, and Broccoli, and Zonker, and Rails, ladies and gentlemen. So some epic scores. Some epic scores, some epic times, and yeah. Back to Reese.
Here I am. Just doinking. Got loading issues, but that's okay.
You know what? It's all good, Reese. I realize it's getting late. We are going to do our donations draw anyways.
Let's do it.
It's been a long night. Everyone had a great stream. We're not going to drag it. We want to do these giveaways. Thank you so much to everyone who supported the donations draw. We're going to go to random.org here. I got to prepare it. I got to copy our list. Make sure we didn't get any last-second donations there. Nope, we are good to go. I've got everyone accounted for. Oh, I got to get Jory Holbrook, too. He donated at the end of last stream, and I didn't get him in the draw.
Oh, nice call.
See, Jory? I remembered. There we go, buddy. All right. Here we go. Random.org. List generator. We got 3 donations draw winners tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to randomize our list. Here it is. And now we're going to draw 3 numbers. Those are our 3 winners. You ready, Reese?
I'm ready,
1
dog.
and 52. Between 1 and 52.
Run it.
21, 32, and 15. 21, 32, and 15. Jory Holbrook with number 21.
Sir.
Dave
Yeah.
McNick with number 32. And Aaron Hoffman with number 15.
Salt of
Jory
the earth,
Holbrook,
these guys.
Dave McNick, and Aaron Hoffman. Jory Holbrook, an act of kindness goes a long way.
Mhm.
Jory donated at the end of the last stream. I said, I'll give you 2 spots in the next stream for your kind donation. Look how far it
Cha-ching.
goes, buddy. Look how far it goes. Dave, Nick, and who was the third one again? Aaron Hoffman.
Yeah.
Jory Holbrook, you won an Isaac Robinson signed peak and an Isaac Robinson 2-time stamped custom disc. Dave McNick, an Ace Racer Explorer, one of these babies that Isaac might just put in his bag. And an Isaac Robinson Marksman variant, the purple one, custom in-game disc. And Aaron Hoffman, sir, you won a wheel spin and an Isaac Marksman variant glide skip rive. Let's see what Aaron has taken home. It's going to be the best wheel spin of the night, right, Reese? Best wheel spin of the night.
Yeah, it has to be.
Best wheel spin of the night. Oh, that's a good one. It's not the best. Actually, that might be the best of the night. An OG Hoppy stamped, accurate, sticky musket.
That's good.
For Aaron Hoffman, on top of his Isaac Marksman in-game glide skip rive on that variant stamp. I love that Happy Hoppy. I love that, Aaron.
It's a classic, man. We should bring it back more.
104 people still hanging out. Thank you so much. If this was your first time joining us tonight, come back. We do this at least 4 times a month. Our next stream's Thursday Night Throwdowns. Thursday Night Throwdown, I think, is everyone's favorite stream when it comes to actual Disc Golf Valley competition. We've got 2 rooms, a red room and a blue room. At the start of the stream, you decide which room you want to play in. Here's the catch. At the end of the stream, whatever room the winner comes from gets an incredible bonus prize. We've given away 3 huge prizes for our room winners over our 3 streams so far this year. And we're going to keep going. Thursday Night Throwdowns, April 17th, followed by a Canadian edition of Brew Sessions on April 26th. And our final stream of the month of April, Monday Mayhem, on April 28th, where it all started, Herman, Red versus Blue on TNT. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brandon. This is Reese. Reese, buddy, that was so much fun tonight. Thank you so much for your incredible insight, your awesome questions. And what a battle. You beat Isaac in trivia. You beat him in Disc Golf Valley. I mean,
undefeated, bro. Yeah, I know.
Undefeated. And I think if Isaac was willing to play around in real life with Reese, Reese would take all the embarrassment in the world to make that happen. He would let us film it. He would let us broadcast it live just to get that experience of hanging out with Isaac.
I would embarrass myself for that, for sure.
I would do it too, buddy. I'd play with those flippy F7s the whole round he was talking about, just for fun.
1000%.
Except if we threw the F7s, they'd fly like destroyers for our
It'd be a smooth turnover.
smooth hyzer flip that finishes to the left. Ladies and gents,
cool.
Thank you so much. Amazing episode of Friday Night Flights. We'll be back next Thursday for Thursday Night Throwdowns. Check out what's going on in the Global Disc Golf Discord. If you are not a member there, you need to be. So much fun. So much banter. The 2025 Champions Cup was announced today, ladies and gentlemen. 2025 Disc Golf Valley Champions Cup. Lots of chatter about that. And so much good stuff going on. Get in on the Discord. Prize for beating Reese in the pizza round, an Isaac Marksman variant glide skip rive, ladies and gentlemen. That is the prize for beating Reese in the pizza round.
That's serious heat.
The prize for beating Isaac and not beating Reese in the pizza round, an Isaac Marksman variant accurate glide hope, ladies and gentlemen. That's the disc he's got in his bag, so that's what we're gonna give to you, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all.
That.
Friday Night Flights. That was one of the best streams we've ever had. Have a great night, y'all. We'll see you soon.
See ya.